Looking for group, my stats so high, don't be out of the loop.
Got a new elite staff that you can equip. Close your mouth up, ladies, this is pure nerd.
I'm a pixel-based fantasy, I'm man so stoic. I hack and slash, who the heck's more heroic?
Check me out, cloth armor fits me like a glove. Just Twitter a time, I'm ready for love.
Hang with me in my MMO. So many places we can go. I'm better than a real world quest. You'll touch my +5 to dexterity vest. What role do you wanna play? I'm just a click away, night or day. And if you think I'm not the one, log off, and we'll be done. Do you want
Hi everyone, and welcome to an episode of Radio Redux, sort of classic Radio Redux style. Yeah, back in the day and all that jazz. Because it's actually being recorded. Mainly due to the fact that we don't know the situation with the internet and how it's going to be. We were going to move house today, actually. The date this is being recorded is the 17th of July 2010. We were supposed to be moving today. We were sort of part moving today. But it's actually been delayed for a week, which is rather annoying for all concerned, really. So we're going to end up with a Blake Draco staying with us for a week. And again, we're going to end up Blake Draco staying with us forever in a short period of time, so it doesn't particularly matter, I suppose. Might be a bit cramped. Don't worry, we'll put him in his own basket and he'll have, paper put down for him, so it'll all be okay. The tracks you were just listening to was right at the beginning. You had The Gill with Do You Want to Date My Avatar, followed up by the Radio Redux theme, of course, A Wood Carving Star, which is from Tales of Symphonia, and then Angel Island Zone, the Smash Brothers remix. But who knows? Maybe we'll hear it. Summer Sonic, I guess. So I'm your host, GK. Echo is going to be around and about. He's currently on the bed behind me. Say, Echo. Yeah, you probably didn't hear that, but he says hello.
I'm letting you do the show. It's old school.
Old school. Also, so it's just me. Must be babbling on about stuff. Well, the last Radio Redux show was certainly interesting, wasn't it, kids? Major fact. Said Crush 4. We said Crush 40 was coming to Summer Sonic, which is absolutely awesome. And then I got asked whether or not there was going to be anything next week, and I answered the question by going, yes, there's something Monday for Sonic Colors, and then there was going to be some franchise-changing news. I said it all over dramatically, and then it was reported as there was going to be franchise-changing news. And then I said nothing else, and everyone else got really excited and hyped it up themselves, which then became Sega is hyping it up. Yeah, I don't quite sure how that worked. Everyone else got themselves excited. I was busy going, well, actually, no, it's not that big. It
was kind of big.
It was kind of big.
Not franchise changing necessarily.
No. It was big. It was news. It did change things. Mainly due to the fact that if you've been living under a rock for the past, 6 days or so, this was due to the fact that Roger Craig Smith is now the voice of Sonic. He's done various voices, including the character from Assassin's Creed 2 and Chris Redfield from Resident Evil series. Specifically 5, and there was the movie as well. He voiced Chris Redfield for that. There's also Siegfried Storfen from Soul Calibur 4, and Kate Higgins is your new voice for Tails. And oh my God, Tails is being voiced by a woman.
I thought he was always.
Yeah. Well, that was the funny thing. Everyone's going, "Oh my God, Tails is voiced by a woman." I'm not quite sure how I feel about this. Hello, for the past 5 years, it's been voiced by a woman. Amy Pallant voiced Tails. The clue to the female being the name Amy, presumably. But no, everyone was really like, "Ooh, I'm not so sure about that." And even then, Tails' voice in the Japanese, the OVA, so Tails' voice in Japanese voice in that was female. So it's not new. This is not new. Crikey, Bart Simpson's been voiced by Nancy Cartwright for the.
Ash Ketchum was voiced by.
Ash Ketchum's voiced by a girl. There's all sorts of people. Josh Cartledge, he's voiced by a girl.
Oh, that's not.
Josh Cartledge is a fictitious character. I've yet to see any evidence that he is anything but drawn. Which is kind of funny because he's probably playing this. So hi Josh. Good old Earth Art. Everyone in the chat, go and hug Earthheart right now. Yeah, so we're recording this basically because, well, yeah, I'm not sure on the situation with the internet. So just making sure you've still got a show. After the Sonic voice actor news, we're quite lucky to have a show actually. Yeah, I was super popular, me, as you could probably imagine. But generally everyone's quite excited about this. You know, it's quite a major voice actor. Positive response. The people who've not liked it have just gone into forums specifically to say this doesn't interest me, which really helps, you know, the debate.
Make sense.
I would just like to declare that this doesn't interest me.
I'm completely being ironic by expressing any sort of topic about it, but I'm completely disinterested in what's occurring. Yep, that totally makes sense.
It's fun. What was really fun? What was also fun was because I was in retro. I was in the retro forums for when we were doing the announcement. Everyone was actually sort of quite enthralled by it in there actually, and you know who was there. I was trying to stir up stuff as per usual.
Cute fluffy kittens.
Old CFK chops. And he accused me of informing the Sonic Stadium staff about what this is, about what the news was, and also Segabit stuff. I'm not even in contact with Segabit stuff. I think there's an email that I've been meaning to reply to for ages. I'm not actually spoken to Segabit stuff, but no. The fact was that the fact was that nobody knew. Slingerland says he knew from a source.
I thought that was about that was Crush 40.
No. This was the voice actor news. Apparently, he knew. Apparently,
Somebody knows a lot then.
it's amazing how many people on all sides of the Sonic fan base know stuff, and then no proof is actually got, and that's a guilty party on all sides. That. Anyway, yes, but we have yeah, I did point out that if TSS had known about it, you'd have thought that they'd gone live, you know, with an article that was complete, as opposed to a quite obvious, this was a holding page with some details missing, thrown together with basic stuff that was actually put up. It was being worked on constantly. Yeah, that was real proof that they knew. Fail. But yeah, it was fun. It went down well. Which is the good news. It went down well. What was really funny was the people that say going, "Wait, you have a radio show?" Yeah, you know that thing that I've been, you know, very open about for the last 3 years, and before I even joined. Yeah.
A lot more listeners
Anyway,
that way.
let's see who's in the chat room. Oh wait. Actually, we could see who's in the chat room.
Well, there wouldn't be that many. I suspect. A couple of stragglers who have no better place to go.
No, I'm curious because these guys, because they're in regardless of the radio show, and therefore they deserve extra credit. You'd have thought.
Yeah. You say so.
Of course, I got to open MIRC, which is, you know, like well, pulling teeth. Let's see who's there. And the winner is, we have on the Radio Sega side, we have Yumi, SJ, Miles Proud, Johnny, Inc, Jailblade, D'Artagnan, Cup Crusher, Blitz Chris, Spondy and Trigon. Gerbil Bay greets me with "It's no use, give up." Oh, well, that's a nice greet for you. It's like, it's no use, give up. Thanks for that. Trigon on the other side with it's like Stadium. You got Trigon, who's now just immediately turned to away, as I say his name. Trekkie, Shades, Ringtail Fox, Nomad 350. Just 10 degrees shy of coming full circle. Miles Prower, Johnny again, Joseph again, Eredani, where the passion fruit grows sweet. A Lion King 2 reference, you only get those sort of things in Radio Redux. Then you have Spondy again, MK, Blitz, Chris, and Chambot. Chambot's always there. The day Chambot leaves is the day that the fan base falls. Chambot's like the Ravens at the Tower of London.
I wouldn't say that. You might have to clip its wings.
When Chambot leaves, the fan base will die.
Fall is a safer word.
The fan base falls far too much. Die would be really... But die has more dramatic emphasis.
What, like
it's
batteries?
Going to die.
Batteries, they don't just run out, they die.
Batteries do not run out.
They die.
They sort of shuffle off.
They shuffle.
Sort of shuffle, yeah. Pony Jelba gives up saying Eggman quote. It's no use, give up.
Give up the goose.
Give up the goose.
It's no goose.
It's no goose. I should probably do another one of those silver ones at some point.
We should do another comic at some point, but unfortunately we were supposed to be moving.
The Australian one, it's no Bruce. It's no Bruce, Sheila. God. God save the Queen. Yeah.
All Australians will have snipers, rifles somewhere. They'll be convinced.
It's well known that it's one of Dark Speeds carries around a jar of piss at all times. It's well known fact. Honestly, it's in a book. So by the time this goes out, in fact, I think it was actually this morning. By the time we were recording, Sonic 4 has been announced for being at SOS. It's the E3 build, so yes, there's still none of the blooming changes have been made to it at that stage. Cause like I said, it's the E3 build. So if you go there going, oh, this isn't as good as how it was. Well, thanks for identifying yourself as one of the people who downloaded the JTAG game. Because that proves quite a lot in itself.
Yeah, that I think.
If you go to me and go, well, it's not as good as it was on that. It was like, so you're one of those guys, huh?
I'll have your name and address, please.
Yeah, please. Let me see you. I'll have a game against you online sometime. What's your account name? Yeah, but don't go there going, oh, it's not fixed yet, because no, it's not fixed yet. It's the E3 build. Cannot state that enough. But so we've got that. We've got Crush 40. We've got Archie stuff there. There's more stuff to announce.
Is there?
Yes, there's more stuff to announce. I'm just thinking actually. There's about 7 things still to come, okay? Some of them are franchise changing. No, some of them are some of them are convention changing, convention altering. Convention altering.
Interesting.
I'm wondering if if I say something like really over dramatically, I need some sort of special sound effect to sort of signify this.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yes.
Something.
It's SOS altering!
No, don't do that. That hurts.
It does hurt. Hurts me as well. Loads of fun. I think we can put that topic to bed now, actually. It's all done and dusted. Or is it? No, it is. Done. That's it.
Let it never be mentioned again.
It's very interesting how people don't read, actually. They see the blog and they just go...
read.
They read the headline and they just don't read the rest of it.
Yeah.
I was asked so many times, does that mean the rest of the voice actors are gone as well?
I don't
Well,
know.
let me see. One of the lines clearly says everybody has a new voice. So yes, that does.
Kind of,
But no, there's a couple of things still to come. A couple of really exciting things. One very exciting thing, indeed. It's so super secret that not even the SOS staff know the full details of it yet.
Sega.
And it involves me working at
Well, if it doesn't,
probably a level that I shouldn't be working. As usual, going above and beyond the call of not duty but obligation.
Moral obligation.
I wouldn't even say moral obligation. Actually, I was.
Ethical obligation. Fanboy
As-
obligation.
Put it this way: the magic I have worked on this particular announcement. Oh my god! I'm still just now. It's got to finalise some details. I'm not going to tell you when it's coming because otherwise I'll get criticised for
You
announcing.
can't say how great it is either.
Actually, no, I can't. That nothing is coming.
You know what?
There's no news ever again. I like how people said, "Oh, it's an announcement of announcement." I didn't exactly, deliberately set out to do that. I thought that was kind of clear. It's like, oh, Sega announced an announcement again. Well, no, I said something, and then it was reported.
Oh. Sega listens to your show.
No, I can't remember. I think it was Dale actually who did the initial report. So, boo Dale.
On you?
Boo Dale. But he did go everywhere. It was. I just thought it was funny that
It's like, damn.
you had the Stadium, the SSMB, and Retro reporting records number of users using the forum at that time,
Why
and
doesn't people
destroying the Sonic 4 record by. So I destroyed the Sonic 4 record by
with SOS.
with an accident.
With SOS.
With an accident and not trying.
Or not
I
SOS.
destroyed the Sonic 4 record.
With the-
That's actually really funny.
Well, it just goes to show what kind of you just gotta wiggle it the right way.
Well,
Fish to
anyway. Well, like I said, it wasn't exactly trying, was it? Accidental record breaking. Speaking of accidental record breaking, and this is in no way relation to, I can confirm that there will be another member of Sega staff at SOS.
Yeah.
Because Ruby Eclipse is going to SOS. Lol. So you feel free to go up to him and thank him for his hard work on Summer of Sonic. It's no, this is one of the things I was joking about with the guys. Is that actually there was somebody the other day, somebody this morning in the SSMB chat on the announcement of Sonic 4 being at Summer of Sonic, and it was all, "Oh, thank you TSS for your hard work in securing this." It was like, yeah.
If you had a dime
Yeah.
every time someone said that.
If I had £1 for every time someone said that, we could have afforded 4 times the amount of stuff we've got this summer or something. I'll tell you.
Just buy a house.
Yeah, screw it.
Screw you guys.
Screw it.
It's all TSS. They totally will pull this off.
Mhm.
And you're don't really work.
But it's fun though because everyone's got to be contracted.
That's
Everyone,
one day
I confirmed this. I've confirmed this now. People are going to have to be contracted. A contract is being written out. A volunteer contract.
It kind of makes sense, and it's just
It's,
a basic liability.
backing up
form.
Sega basically.
And just saying whatever they do, whatever they say, it's not necessarily us, but whatever.
Well, it's the thing. You see, you get to. This is what I'm trying to explain to the guys as well. It's Summer Sonic's so big now, and Sega has such a lot of money putting into it, and needs a lot of stuff back. All the liability is Sega, and then the volunteers, then the staff who actually run it are Sega staff. So if anything happened, technically they could sue Sega.
Right.
So that needs to be sorted out, and then they need some sort
I mean,
of support themselves. So
we're cooler than that, but they have to protect their.
this is all the stuff that I have to do. You see, that people don't realise. I've got to
know.
wade through the legal crap.
You get the legal crap. You get
Although
the
saying that
really,
legal,
really, really
legal
cool
have been
stuff.
freaking super on this. Hopefully by the time this show goes out, the ticket system will be up or will be about to go
Well,
on.
because the tickets, they got the terms and conditions. So
Yeah, because terms and conditions came through.
now you
Need a
just
little tweak. Earthart, who, because from a Sega Sonic Radio side will likely be playing this, is your man for sort of questions on sort of entrance and stuff. B-Man's been working his magic, so hopefully you'll get your nice little special ticket, and we'll be able to sort of move forward from there, really. But yeah, like I said, there's still some stuff to go. Or no, wait, there isn't. There's nothing at all.
Nope.
That's it for Summer of Sonic. There's no more. In fact, we're probably not even going to have Summer of Sonic now, because we announced that we were going to have a convention. That's very bad of us, because we didn't have the convention ready at that moment in time for when we said we were going to have it. Which you should be chastised for that.
Right.
Yeah, so we would like to offer an official apology for announcing Summer of Sonic before Summer of Sonic. Yeah, sorry about that.
Or an announcement of an announcement. Anything of that nature. We apologize.
Maybe we should call this the announcement of the announcement show.
The announcement.
I would like to announce, by the way, that there's probably going to be a recorded show next week as well.
Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dun dun dun.
Which might feature the great and almighty Blake.
Blake Draco. Yeah, we got the Blake Draco now. He's upgraded from doing show notes and not doing the Dragon's Den show.
He still wants to do that,
I know. I don't know what's going on with that.
He's retiring from show notes.
Retiring from show notes. So we might end up sort of, well, it'll still be me, apart from very few occasions when it won't be. And then my partner will be sort of swapping between Echo Hawk and Blake Draco, and sometimes both of them.
I know, you'll be so overwhelmed.
It's like, we need more people to move in for the sole reason of it's great because I can train up Blake now on the Sonic Rex back end properly,
Well, that's true too.
so he'll be able to do a lot of stuff.
You said you were going to do that with me, but we just never did. So.
Well, you sort of didn't have much interest in it, really, to be fair.
I don't think he's going to express that much interest.
Yes, he does. He wants to do.
You people are
I love that I've got these members of staff and it was like, I don't want to do anything on the actual site though. That's a bit.
You did.
Oh, you did.
I woulda.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
To do hand-drawn comics and sorts of fun stuff. And it didn't happen. We've always had some sort of milestone to hit first.
Time for some music.
Well, see, you don't have to search. You can just.
And the question is, what do we have?
I don't know why I have Crystal Cave stuck in my head, but I do.
Is that a hint?
No. Good song too.
No, we can't.
Why?
We're going to have Dream Fencing from Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. Lol, indeed. And then afterwards, stop. Music create a copy, create sample. The joys of going back to a cool edit. Lol, cool edit pro. It's a pro. It's upsampling, it's downsampling. What the hell are you doing? Stop.
It's overcomplicating the system.
That's a very good way of describing it.
I love programs that do that. It's just like, lol, work harder, okay?
Okay, thanks, bye. Then we'll have the bonus challenge music from Sonic Heroes. Makes sense to me. Okay, we'll be back very shortly for some more Radio Redux. Because we're like that. Yeah.
You're listening to Radio Redux.
Yay! There we go. Special stage bonus challenge. What was it you were saying during the music break there, Echo, about the dream fencing?
Dream fencing stunk.
Dream fencing stunk.
Fencing was okay, but anytime you do it against another person, it was very exceedingly one-sided, typically.
This was a very sort of overreaching way of saying you weren't very good at it.
No, of
Of course
course not.
not, no.
Not on the Wii.
Not on the way. Alright then, it is time for some questions and answers. Answer some questions from Q&A UK. Because we might as well. Whilst we've still got the internet, so quick, move quickly. We have here a variety of questions posed by the Inferior Online group. Let's see. I'll start with this questions. Somebody's not been doing these. So do I, because it's his job. Somebody's not been going through these questions and getting rid of them. The ones we've done. Bad, Blakey, bad.
He's been preoccupied. He's excited because we get him to
We get him.
we pick up the puppy.
We pick up the puppy from the pound. Gets delivered to us. Yeah. Let's see. That darknesses. Yes. Oh, dear, oh dear. Teleku says, did you know that Jafar from Aladdin has a sister who is just as evil as he is, named Nasira?
I think I do know that.
Did that appear in the Aladdin cartoon series?
No.
You sure? The actual cartoon series as opposed to the films?
Don't know.
I've got a sneaking suspicion it may. What will be your first action this summer?
I think we've answered this question.
No, I don't think so.
Yes, I think so. I think we've answered it twice, actually.
Did the pulling a Sven Jocelyn by quoting him so the other half of the fan base will recognise you plan work? No. I still don't know who I am. Echo, if the above didn't work for AAUK, then what will? What will work to make the other fan base? Oh no, you can make a mistake and then everyone can.
No, just make sure you say it's franchise altering, and then everybody's heads will like perk up like a meerkat.
No.
Meerkat
Dear,
army
dear.
staring your direction. It's like, wait, what is that?
Okay, the latest Sonic the Comic Online. Did you know that? Spoiler. No, I didn't actually. I haven't seen the most recent Sonic the Comics, or STCOs, sorry. Certainly not since the anniversary one. When was that, the 250th one? I can't remember. I'm a bit behind on that. Did you know the other day I posted this question, I got my license? For what? To drive? To kill?
Have a gun.
The right-
License to kill.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of the same really, isn't it?
License to operate heavy motor vehicles. License to drive at night. License to drive a boat. License to fish.
License to fish, yeah. License to keep game. License to keep a small cheetah on a leash.
That's exotic animal license. Like a zoo license.
Question: have you both noticed that you have forgotten to check Q&A UK and EH for a long time? Well, not really. We've just been saving up the questions, really. AUK, did you know that Thomas Jefferson had to make a slight edit to the Declaration of Independence? Yes, I did actually.
I didn't, but I don't remember.
I did actually.
What? What did he do?
Did you know that I own Adam Smith's Wealth of Nations as a book? I actually own that. Not the actual well known. I actually own that as a movie.
Asking, did you know question?
Question 9, both. Did you know I am making a 4-H music poster?
You know what 4-H is, right?
No.
It's alumni groups.
Hmm.
They're kind of like agriculture and
So a 4-H music poster.
at least if I'm thinking of the right thing.
A 4-H music poster on Jun Sanue. I didn't know he had the software to do that.
I guess.
I hope you've got his permission to,
Yeah.
make a poster on him.
Well, I'm sure he wouldn't mind that you make a poster. It's if you sell it, then you have to.
No, well, no, it's,
Or is it his image or something?
no, I read that as she was actually, Talika was actually making it on Jun Sanue.
Oh, well, that's quite
So,
rude.
yeah, that's good. Which would be quite rude. Start putting pins in him, he might have a slight problem with that. Dark Unknown has 3 questions. Have you played / heard of Guilty Gear? Sorry.
I've heard of it, but I've never played it.
Ditto. Heard, not played. Have you ever heard of Melty Blood?
No, not at all.
No. Have you played / heard of Klonoa?
No.
Heard of, or Klonoa, I should say. No, I have heard of. At least I think. If you haven't heard of these, look them up then,
Yeah,
in brackets.
we'll see. We'll think about it.
But think about it.
Well, we still have the precious internet.
Megas Garkan has some questions for AAUK. Most of the nights in Sonic and the Black Knight have abridged versions of their normal theme. Even Amy's theme makes cameo as the King's Pearl. My question here is this: is Percival theme an abridged version of any other track? And if not, does Blaze have any other theme music? Now, this was actually confirmed by June, my Sanue-san, in that they wanted to create a full version of Blaze's theme, or a new theme for Blaze. It is a new piece of music. It's been cut down. But a full version of that track exists somewhere on. But it's never been heard. And that's given me an idea, actually. I need to have a word with Mr. T-Bird about that, actually. Near the end of Sonic Unleashed, Amy asks you to go on a date with her after the world is saved. You have the option of accepting or rejecting. Regardless of how your answer, there appears to be no effect on the ending of the game. I'm curious, was there something supposed to happen? Like an extra picture in the credits or something that was cut from the game? No, it just gives you the option of either being quite nice or being a dick. It's not. Sonic is normally a dick. So it's just like, it just gives you the option, because there's other points as well where you can be nice to Amy or not nice to Amy. It's a bit like in Chronicles.
One exception that he is definitely not a dick, and that was the Sonic and the Black Knight incident.
That wasn't Amy though. Oh well, what at the beginning?
Yes.
But yeah, he was
Because
actually going to go on a date with Amy. I mean, that's when you have to remember that he was meeting Amy.
Yep. And
He had two chili dogs. He had bought her a chili dog,
That's how.
and he was kind of annoyed that the other chili dog got lost.
Did it? I thought he.
Yeah. The second chili dog doesn't survive, and when Melina takes him away, he's sort of just trying to reach out for it, and it's like no, because the chili dog is being left behind as opposed to anything else. To us both, since you are moving soon, very true, do you have to let the various characters out of their boxes and cabinets, or did you just leave them behind to pest the next tenant of your old home?
I think we sealed up the holes.
The menagerie of voices is safely locked up somewhere.
See?
Hello, they're trying to make an escape.
Stop doing that.
Why is there a massive knife here?
I don't know.
That's...
You're the one who kicked it.
I didn't kick it. Okay, random big knife and bowl.
Put it aside. I have to take care.
There. Taking into consideration the outcome of his storyline in Sonic 06, do you find Silver's theme music to be depressing? No, I don't. It's a statement of his loyalty if you go on the basis of the words. Because
Very
every night I will
naive soul.
save your life, and every night I will be with you, and every night I
He's a
say when I
naive
dream of
soul,
an
but
absolute.
He's got a good
He's yeah,
heart.
he's naive soul, has a good heart. He's trying to protect Blaze and everyone, and that's his thing. And he's sort of weighed down by his troubles and worries about everything, and his determination to end this with Iblis. So that's what that's all about, really. It's not that depressing, yeah. Final question: do you find it strange that Dr. Aaron seems to have abandoned world domination in favour of theme parks? He's always been in love of theme parks. Knuckles Chaotix, for goodness sake, you know. That's the whole thing. He's got a theme park. He's taken over a theme park, and you know there's Eggman Land, and then there's always going to be like a theme park with Eggman Land.
Well, to be fair, I think...
It's always been a bit of a fun house.
Well, he's had that kind of... Okay, well, if I can't take over a whole area, I'm going to at least have something that draws people in, and that I can kind of, in a way, control their actions.
I think, in fairness, there's sort of like a quite childish mentality in some sense to Dr. Eggman, in some degrees.
Well, any sensible mind, I think, would realize that global domination is a bit of a far-fetched, dream in a way, but it's it's a simpler way of controlling people without, doing it in a harmful way, and it's something, in a way, you could almost get away with, if that makes sense, So he's got this space, this something he designed and that he can control and create and manipulate how the experience goes, but he's not going to get in trouble for it, essentially,
His own personal playground,
in a sense.
in a sense. Dark Unknown follows up with more questions. Wait, you're moving? Why doesn't anyone tell me any of this stuff?
We told you many times.
Several times, actually. If you had an unlimited supply of something, what would it be and why? I think is what it's supposed to say.
Yeah.
An unlimited supply of something. Luck.
An unlimited supply of luck.
Unlimited supply of luck, because then everything would go your way.
That would make sense. I'd go with the unlimited supply of money.
Yes, but if I had a limited supply of luck, then I would win every time, and I would gain lots of money anyway. And but situations would always work out in my favour as well.
I guess that's just not something you usually overflow with. I guess I'd go for the more tangible thing, but you'd go for the kind of more endless possibility thing.
Endless possibility. We should probably play that in a bit, actually. That'd be quite cool. Would we be able to make you break down during the show with another hypothetical conversation?
Depends
Says Jonah.
on this
Well, no, because that didn't happen last time. We just ignored you.
Yeah, we did.
In the end.
To ignore it. I hate to say it, but the MIRC is just kind of, especially with TSS, we're just kind of steadily ignoring and not.
Radio Sega apparently is down again.
What is?
Radio Sega.
You keep crashing this river.
Because Radio Sega's got a new boss.
Does it?
Gavi is the new boss of Radio Sega because Sega Mark is leaving.
A shame. Well, that's a shame. In a very short run.
Oh no, he's been charged that for ages.
Oh, okay.
As long as I can remember.
Becca does not know.
Have you ever played The World Ends With You? Asks Dark Unknown. Nope. Speeds Turbo
That's the new guy.
says, if Sega was forced to make a game starring Cream, what would it be about?
It probably would be like a kid's game.
Actually, you know what it would be a bit like?
What?
It would be a platform, a 2D platformer, but the actual style of it would be quite similar to Tails Sky Patrol, in that you'd be getting sweets and things like that, and it would almost be like a fantasy zone sort of colour scheme, really, really kiddified, cutesy. Alternatively, you could say that it would be called Sonic Heroes.
Nice.
That's a game starring Cream.
Well, it doesn't star.
It's an integral part of one of the main stories of it.
I wouldn't say.
But the first story involved a third of the first story is based around Cream. So
What do you mean?
The first story is Team Rose's thing.
Yes, I realize that. They don't
So
really
a third of that must be...
No, you say that. She's just a part of the team. They don't really go into
She's in it.
who and
Well, no,
why.
actually-
Most of it's
actually,
just
no,
Amy chasing after Sonic and then everyone
No,
running
'cause, I mean,
away.
the point that Team Rose is in it is that they're after Chocolat.
That too.
Chocolat.
Sounds nothing like cheese. What are you kidding? And it's not like they're twins or anything.
Hmm.
Which, because Chow can totally have twins.
Hmm.
Not that that's ever happened.
Indeed. How does Knuckles protect the Master Emerald if he's away riding hoverboards? Very good question. That's a very good question,
does
actually.
lots of
There's a lot. Knuckles does a lot of stuff. It's something very, very recently that he's sort of not been around, and people have gone, "Oh, why is Knuckles not around?" Well, but perhaps he's doing the bloody job that he was supposed to do. It's,
Maybe he's just tempting.
you can hope that might be the situation.
He's going away temporarily just to see what happens. I'll be gone for 5 minutes. You don't move.
T.A. Black's just done 8 billion questions here.
Well, if they're legitimate.
First of all, I'd like to congratulate you on your move and hope that it was a stress-free move.
We don't know yet.
We don't know yet, hopefully. Hopefully things won't be too strenuous and you'll really get yourself sorted out as soon as possible. Now, seeing as Dragon's Den is on hold for various reasons, I blame the curse.
What?
There is no curse. They say that the show's cursed.
No. Sure it's not cursed.
I think it'd be interesting to see how one of my trails of 10 fare on the main show, if that's alright. So without further ado, here are the trail of 10 questions with AAUK and Echo Hawk. Your new house, in the immortal words of the now show's John Holmes, is a house opposed to a bungalow, flat, mansion, cardboard box. Yes, it is a house.
Yep. House for a house.
What was your opinion on the World Cup as a whole? Actually, can I expand upon that?
Go ahead.
Voo Keva.
No, we don't have those.
The latest TF2 update, was it worth the wait? Essentially, it's half the update was making it like...
Overpowered.
Well, the engineer is now completely overpowered, for a
Half of
start.
The community plays.
And one of the large parts of it was making it that you could rotate the buildings when you put them down, which has, only been in there from the console version from the start.
Yep. Good job.
Good job on that.
Also, Vuvuzelas will be banned from Summer Sonic.
Vuvuzelas are banned from Summer Sonic.
Yep.
If I do, no, seriously.
If there are any
Actually, that is actually a very serious point.
It's a simple thing.
If you have one and you come up to Summer Sonic, it will be confiscated from
Yeah,
you.
simple as that. You'll get it back afterwards when you leave.
Well,
Fine.
no, you might not.
Well, it depends.
We might just obliterate it and just.
No, we're not rude. We're not going to destroy people's stuff. But if you bring one, it's getting taken away. And if you want it back, sure, we'll keep it for you. But you can't. We're not doing that. Not in a closed space.
No, absolutely not.
And if
Seriously.
you're caught with it, like sneaking it in, we'll kick you out. We're not going to have it.
No.
Not at all. Not with bloody June trotting around. We just don't need it.
If you could have anyone guess to SOS, Sonic wise or not, who would it be and why?
Who's somebody you would have that probably isn't coming for his sake or something?
I think Mike would be cool to have there.
Mike Hayes?
No, Mike Pollock.
Mike Pollock. Oh, the
Mike Pollock
voice.
would be cool. Dr. Eggman.
That would be interesting.
I've never really interacted with Mike.
I think that would be interesting.
I've never really interacted with Mike, but I'd like to. I think it'd be really cool.
You never know.
It'd be a cool guy to have around. He seems quite, he's very fan friendly. I would like, purely due to the fact that I absolutely love her singing voice, I would like Kate to come now to SOS, the voice of Tails. I think we'd probably have more luck with Kate, to be honest. More pretending in SOS. I know Kate's been, with her stuff in Naruto, I know that she's been around various forums and message boards before and sort of popped in and gone, "Hi, I'm Kate, I'm the voice of whatever character it is she voices."
Don't know. It's probably Sakura.
Oh, Sakura, isn't it?
Sakura,
Sakura.
which obviously means the
Sakura.
pink flowers, the tree flowers or whatever.
Isn't the character pink or pink hair or
Pink
something?
hair, yep. And she's cherry blossom. That's what it is. Cherry blossoms.
We're actually going to have one of her songs at the end, and it's a song that I actually linked to on the blog. Because I absolutely adore this song. Seriously, I genuinely do. So we're going to have that too as one of the ending songs of today's show. All good. Who would you have an SOS if you had the opportunity? Sonic wise or not, as a guest at SOS?
Well, what's the point?
Well,
if they're
yeah, if
part
it's
of
so, if he's
Sonic?
not, he's not connected with Sonic, why would you not have?
It's just, yeah. I mean,
If it was from a non-Sonic point of view, I mean, well, technically Naka-san you could say is a non-Sonic point of view.
well, it is and isn't. Just because he's not part of the company doesn't mean he wasn't responsible for essentially starting off not just the Sonic franchise, but a lot of other ones as well, lending a lot of art and creative design to the initial games. And even though he's not necessarily still with them, still, I think I would like to have Naka-san. He sounds like a real cheery fellow, and he'd be.
Naka-san would find SOS.
He'd
Because
love
Naka-san knows
He'd
he
love
knows about SOS.
He'd love it.
He knows about Summer of Sonic.
Oh, he'd probably.
I told him about Summer of Sonic, so it's not like
He might show up.
no, he's not gonna show up. If we had an actual racing contest, for racing cars, then he probably would. But
Put a couple of Ferraris out back, say this racing contest.
I'm still not sure by that Sega Nerds post because it was ridiculous. It was
What?
like it was one things you don't know about Sega, and it was like Yuji Naka was doing all this racing, and he drove a Ferrari at this Lotus event, and it was like probably that's wrong. A, for the fact that he's driving a Ferrari at a Lotus event, according to you.
That's your first.
That should be your first point of well, that's not right. Instantly, Yuji Naka owns 2 Lotus Elises.
So he wouldn't be caught
He
dead
t-
in a Ferrari.
No, we had a quite an in-depth chat about racing cars actually,
Oh dear.
and he was
This is-
he was speaking very excitedly about his Lotus cars and stuff to the translator. He was really animated as well, and talking about all his bits. There was a lot of nodding, and he got simplified down a bit. But no, he really loves his racing. Is Naka-san.
Everybody's got their thing.
What is your favourite movie you're most looking forward to seeing this summer? I'm going to say or Tron, actually. Tron Legacy.
Not really. I never really got into Tron. I mean, it's nifty because it's just kind of
Tron.
reminiscing of a lot of the old
They now need to make a sequel to The Last Starfighter.
Oh God. I do believe I remember watching that. I don't really remember much.
Greetings, Starfighter. You have been recruited by the Star League to defend the frontier against Zor and the Kodan Armada.
I don't know. I don't really have any films that I was looking forward to.
Harry Potter?
Not really that big on Harry Potter. I mean, there was How to Train Your Dragon.
Harry Potter,
I was quite excited about
boy
that.
who
Pleased
lived
with that, but
come to die. Yeah, true, but that was this summer though. It's from now on till then. Despicable Me interests me as well, actually.
nah. What was what's that other film?
Last Airbender is supposedly pants.
Yeah, I mean it can look nice, but apparently it's not that great. I don't know. Just not really a lot of films that strike me, and I mean, I don't know. I guess.
Question 7. What is your favourite flavour of crisp?
That smoky bacon.
You like smoky bacon? Depends upon the brand of crisps, actually, for me.
You have a particular.
I mean, I like salt and vinegar, but I also like Worcester sauce. But it depends who makes them. I mean, I can have Snacker Jack, and then it would that would change the post if I had a sort of bag of normal crisps.
Snacker Jacks are rice cakes, really.
Yeah, but they're still classified as crisps, I suppose.
They're crispy. That doesn't. I doubt they're crisps.
Okay, question 8. As I was walking to St Ives, I met a man with 7 wives. Each wife had 7 sacks. Each sack had 7 cats. Each cat had 7 kittens. Kits, cats, sacks, and wives. Why on earth am I going to St Ives?
See a man about a dog, which would be why they're taking all the cats away. Because cats and dogs.
St Ives.
St Ives. What is St Ives? Is it like a mountain or something?
No, it's an old.
Right.
It's an old riddle, really, and it's like, as I was walking to St Ives, I met a man with 7 wives. Each wife had 7 sacks. Each sack had 7 cats. Each cat had 7 kittens. Kits, cats, sacks, and wives. How many were going to St Ives? Is the riddle, and of course the answer is
Just you.
yeah, 1, just you. As opposed to everybody basically go, oh yeah, 7, I'll multiply that by the... No, it's not actually. But why on earth was he going to St Ives? Because you got a ticket there, presumably.
What a free
It's
lunch there.
it's free lunch. It sounds like an ice cream chain, so perhaps you thought there was going to be some very nice ice cream. Consider that. Could be. Yeah, alternatively, you're going to visit your gran. Yeah. As I was walking to St Ives to meet my gran at the old bus shelter. Have a cup of tea and a scone in the tea rooms. Question 9 is, what number am I thinking of?
73.
What number are you thinking of? Your phone number. Question 10. Would you ever consider buying anything advertised on Radio Redux? Absolutely not.
Are you sure? I thought we got samplers from each of our advertisers.
Well, that's what I mean. I wouldn't buy it. Best of luck to you all in the coming weeks. Says T.A. Black. Best of luck to you all, because you're all screwed. That's it. Pretty much. Let's see if there's any questions from the chat room.
Doubt it somehow.
No, unsurprisingly, nothing. Fail. No, wait, they don't even know we're recording.
Yeah.
Should be fun.
Should be more fun when you don't have a room.
Let me smoke my pipe. I was listening to that earlier.
Lol. What?
Ooh, excuse me. Oh dear. Anything at all?
Nope. I don't know. If nothing else, I'd like to, at some point, meet you, G. That'd be fun. Sounds like a happy fellow.
People seem to be pleased that, yeah. People seem to be really pleased that Sonic 4 is going to become the SOS. Good, I'm glad. It didn't take any effort
Please
at all,
don't
honest.
bitch. No matter what he brings, please don't bitch. Just don't.
Yeah, no bitch. That's what they do.
Anybody caught bitching will be quickly and swiftly escorted off the...
No, executed.
Take you out back where it's all locked up. Josh will personally have you drawn and quartered for the amusement of all who you've offended. And possibly June. Oh dear.
Dear, oh dear. Yeah, well, that's it, we're done.
Yep.
That's it. There is no more. We'll leave you with some quite cool music by the new voice actor for Miles Tales Prower, namely Kate Higgins. This is My Universe. Oh, do you want Endless Possibility as well? Okay, we'll have Endless Possibility and then we'll have Kate Higgins. How about that? Okay. We're going to play the short version of Endless Possibility. Is that fine?
Yep.
Okay. We've got the short version of Endless Possibility and then My Universe by Kate Higgins to round off today. I've been Octane UK.
I've been Echo Hook.
And we will, you'll hear from us at some point.
Yep.
Bye bye for now.
This is my escape. I'm running through this world and I'm not looking back. 'Cause I know I can go where no one's ever gone and I'm not looking back. But how will I know when I get there? And how will I know when to leave? We've all gotta start from somewhere, and it's right there for me. The possibilities are never ending. I see it, and now it's all within my reach. The possibility. I see it now. It's always been inside of me. And now I feel so free. And it's possibility. You're losing speed, you're losing your flow. But inside me's the power you'll never know. Let it out, it's inside you. Better all stand back, 'cause we're coming through. I see it, and now it's all within my reach. Possibility. I see it now. It's always been inside of me. And now I feel so free. And there's possibility. And there's possibility. And there's possibility. And there's possibility. And there's possibility.
Sometimes I'm the girl on the skateboard with the cigarette in my mouth, singing side numb, wind in my hair. Or sometimes I'm the gal up on the sunset, high heels in my business all hanging out, a hustling man in the wheelchair. Sometimes I don't care. Sometimes I just don't care, and it feels so good to me when I'm the sun in my universe. I'm hot and high when I'm the sun in my universe. I take it to the sky. I'm the sun in my universe. I'm hot and high, and I feel like I could fly. Sometimes I'm the man with the plan. I put it up, but it don't go down. But I take my chances the next day. I say, give me the ball, let's play. Sometimes I'm the guy with the guitar, and one by one they all walk out. So I crank it up and rock my world. I don't care. Sometimes I just don't care, and it feels so good to me when I'm the sun in my universe. Well, I'm hot and high when I'm the sun in my universe.
I'm walking in a bubble. No more trouble, no more seeing double. It feels like you can do no wrong. Yeah. Get off my back, I got to go. I know the way my clothes don't match. I get off my back, I got to go. I know the way my clothes don't match. I'm the sun in my universe. I'm the sun in my universe. I'm the sun in my universe. I'm hot and high, and I feel like I could fly. I feel like I could love. I feel like I could try. I do not feel above. I see eye to eye. I feel like I could love. I feel like I could try. I do not feel above. I feel like I could. I feel like I could.